get asked a lot how I do my clown makeup, so decided to do a video. It's gonna be fabulous. Don't look at how gross it is. Basically, I use this very old Snazaroo paint, and I should probably get a new one. I also just use a random liner to do my eyebrows, so then they're just more bolder and stuff like that. I want to go more pastel and more cuter colors today, but I'm going to be using the City of Neon Lights palette by Ruth Cosmetics. I've had this for a couple of years, and I find that it's pretty good, especially with bright colors. For my left eye, I'm going to start with a color called the Usual Pigments, which is this nice bluish, kind of tealy turquoise color. I'm going to do that. Taking this super fluffy brush, I'm just going to pack it into the center and this inner part of my eye and fluff it out. What I also like to do is, with this, take it up all the way past the brow to give a soft triangle shape. So I'm just going to continue doing that. What I also do to prevent fallout with these kinds of looks, I have a towel on my lap, but I lean forward so it doesn't get underneath my eyes. Next, I'm going to go in with another palette that takes a while, and I'm going to be using this navy blue. This is a Morphe palette. I don't know which one it is, but I've had it since like ages, so I'm going to go with that, and I'm going to put it in the edge of my eyes to just deepen that color. I also forgot to mention that I'm going to be using this flatter brush so I get it deeper in there. Just to speed up the process on the other side, I'm going to do pink and purple on this one, so then I can just come back again when they're both done. I decided that I'm going to go with a color called Legally Bold, which is this pink right there. To deepen up that pink, I'm going to use a color called Gleam Girls, which is this hot pink right there, before I add any purple to it. Now for one of my favorite parts, I'm going to swap the color palette to do the underneath of my eyes. What I like to do is that I just do it underneath here just to create a new waterline, and then just fluff it out from there. I usually use flatter and smaller brushes for this for more precise and cleaner lines. And now I've got something like this. I have very bad luck with purples, but I'm going to use these two ones here to deepen the new water line, I guess. At this point, the colors kind of bleed a little bit, so what I'm going to do is just use a bit of Snazaroo just to clean up the parts here that got smudged before I do blush and stuff. Now onto one of my absolute favorite parts, which is cutting the crease. I just follow this weird line that I have in my eyes, and I just use that to cut them out. Something like that. So they kind of look like that now. I accidentally used the wrong brush and swapped the colors, so they got a bit messy, but I cleaned them up again off camera. Another one of my favorite parts is using shimmers. So what I'm going to do is, for the blue side, light blue shimmery shade. For the pink side, this one right here. Can't really pick up on it, but it's pretty pink. Forgot to mention that I don't put the shimmer all the way in the inner corner. I I kind of just do it in the middle before I blend the rest out. Now that I've got the middle shimmer in, I try to find darker shimmers that are kind of similar to this one, and then I blend it out with the colors that I used at the beginning. This is where I kind of clean up again, but this time I'm going to add extra white just underneath there to really brighten my eyes up. Did some extra highlights including the crease. I think I'm going to do blush now, and I'm going to do maybe some pink and yellow on my nose. I like how soft that came out. And to continue with that, I'm going to do a soft pink on the cheeks, maybe add a little bit of red as well. What I also did was add a little bit of orange on the end. It's also very shiny. I think that was a cute touch. This is when I do eyeliner, and I'm using the black one. It was with Makeup Revolution, and it's actually really good. What I do is that I follow this line all the way up, and then I connect it to the rest of my eyeline, and then I do extra eyelashes afterwards. Not the best I've done, but it's okay. Now I just put on mascara, and then I just add a bit of black to blend in with the rest, and then do some eyelashes. So I went in with red snazzy paint and did these triangles down my face, added an extra spiky eyelash thing. Now I'm gonna put on actual eyelashes. I just have normal kind of human looking ones. Then while that dries, this is when I usually do hair and stuff, and just adding extra details, like I do black lips for my normal lips, and then just add some freckles and my gap tooth. And this is how it turned out. I think it's actually pretty cute. I just added more sparkly stuff. I usually wear a nose, but I didn't feel like doing it today, so yeah. Added some yellow and orange shimmer on my lips, added some white freckles just to make things pop more. Just used normal eyelashes and deepen the blush. Yeah, so that's about it. That's how I do my makeup.